How is ODD different when we look at the crypto funds?
Importance of clean data that you can rely on, security master data. There's a ton of different data when we're looking at funds. This data has to come from very different places when we're looking at crypto assets. And unfortunately, there's too many different places to get it from, and those places use inconsistent formats. And there's a lack of standards that the ecosystem's been working without for quite a while. So I'd say you still need the same things when you're doing traditional diligence, but the ways that you're going to get it and how you're going to look at that data might require very different expertise. This isn't a small complexity. It can turn the due diligence process into 100 times effort, even with
Can you
AI.
give us some examples that you found out that was not regular?
When you're looking at something like fair market value of an actively traded asset, we look at traditional markets, you get the 4 p.m. price of Microsoft from NASDAQ or from a traditional market data provider that's using NASDAQ prices. And all of that exists. You know where to get it from. If you go and get it from S&P, or you get it from Bloomberg, or you get it from another big data provider, you're making buy decisions on how much it's going to cost, but really the product you're getting is pretty similar. They're not going to differ much. In crypto, they all differ just vastly. And the vendors are tiny. Most of them are not profitable. So you actually have to look at the companies and the vendors when you're thinking about third-party risk, selecting the partners that you're with in a different way, making sure they've got proper cash flow. You go and sign up for a vendor and they're bankrupt in a year. Obviously, that's going to cause a lot of complexities. So when you're thinking about redundant third parties that you're contracting with, you're thinking about redundant data sets and the ways that you're doing it, it definitely requires some very different expertise than before.